Welcome back to the channel, and today more speedrun challenge for the Poor Boys RC YouTube speedrun challenge with the MF01X. We're not running tonight, but we are painting the giveaway body, so stay tuned and check it out. Alright guys, we got the window mask in. I got on the Cricut machine, cut a couple logos. Again, this doesn't exactly match the font because I'm not sure how to do that yet. But we got a YouTube logo, we got the Poor Boys RC. We put some palm trees on there for the 90s vibe. We got Stay Excellent on the deck lid, 2024 speedrun challenge on the deck, and across the hood. These palm trees are going to be kind of ghosted in. They're not going to be a scale-looking, detailed-out tree. They're just going to be like a background. If you notice in the back of Phil's decal, these are kind of shadowed in the teal and the pink and the blue. So we're going to do something to that sort. But for now, we got to lay out some kind of paint scheme. I go around or over these letters, which adds to the difficulty. We're leaving the lights clear just in case y'all want to put lights in it for display or run it. I don't, whatever you want to do with it. But anyways, let's get the masking. Got to do a little brainstorming before I just go at it. But we'll figure out some kind of decent design here, and then we'll get to spraying some paint. Alright guys, got my China pen out and just did a rough sketch. It's not much of a design, but I think we're going to do two colors here. I think the bottom's going to be like a possibly like a circuit board or some sort of texture in this area. And then we're going to just panel out the roof. I'm thinking about checkerboards here and then doing the same thing here that we're doing on the bottom here. All this will be outlined in 16th inch pinstripe. So I'll have to lay that out with the FBS fine line. It's super skinny. All right, guys, we're getting there. We got one side done, sort of. Now we got the fine line on it anyways. Now we're trying to draw out the other side. The tricky part of this is you don't want to stretch the tape. And also trying to create a flow so it doesn't look all kind of wiggly going through here. I can't really see what I'm doing because I'm doing it under my marker, but I'm using that as a reference. So we're going to wipe that off and see how close we got to a good flowy line there. Not too bad, but got a wiggle right here. I like this end, so we may come back and pull it from this way forward. Although pulling it towards me seems a lot easier. So we'll just redo it. And this is why I don't record every step, because it would be hours of me just redoing things. Alright guys, we got everything laid out. We used our FBS 3-inch tape. It's really transparent and thin, easy to work with. As you can see through it right there. Sketched out just a rough sketch of a checkerboard on this side of the roof. This side will be the same color as we're doing below our graphics, so it kind of carried a theme. Although we're not checkerboarding the body, just thought the roof would look cool, and I seem to be doing that a lot lately. Alright guys, we took a little lunch break there to clear our minds. Still thinking about what we're going to do as far as colors. I mixed up some kind of a medium metallic blue. I want to use that as a kind of a ghost around all the graphics and the logos. I'm debating on painting the car white or a lighter shade of metallic blue. I've got some mixed up both ways. That's baby blue. That's kind of a silvery blue. Thought about that. But definitely want to do the blue around the graphics. I mixed this up in just an empty bottle I had. If it don't get too crazy and don't get a lot of weird overspray with the light blue, with this medium blue, we might go with white. I think that would look cool. All right, that's going on super transparent so far, but getting the probably take a few coats. I did mix it with some of that 40-50 clear so that might be a reason why. It might be too much clear in it. But we'll just build it up with over a few coats, and we'll come back once we get some more on there. We're going to do all the trees, the logos on the back, so stick around. All right, guys, we got 2 coats on there. Starting to see some color, and I think I'm starting to feel like this needs to be like a highly metallic silver. I think we're going to go with the Traxxas silver. It's got a nice sparkle to it, and it's going to be a nice transition from the bluey silver color we got going on here. But like I said, I mixed it in with some 4050 high gloss clear from Createx. It made it more candy-like. It didn't really make the paint any thinner, but it made the color a little bit weaker. And by doing that, it allowed me to sneak up on it, not just make it super dark the first coat, so we could put several coats. That's 2. I'm going to put 1 more around a couple of areas, and we're going to call it done on that. Then we're going to go straight to the silver once this is completely dry. All right, guys, we got it all dried up. We're going to hit it with the Traxxas metallic silver. It's got a nice sparkle to it, but I'm going to step outside to not get fumigated. We pulled off our palm trees. They're going to be kind of just ghosted images, like I said. And we will have to come back with this blue again to do our outline on the door logo. But since it's incorporated with everything else, we can't do it at the same time. So we're going to spray this all silver, and then we'll start figuring out what we're going to do with the rest of it. Don't look much different. That's just 1 coat. You kind of see it there. We're going to take our time, not build it up too much because we got to pull this vinyl out. We don't want to tear the paint. It's another thing using these graphics. You need to be careful and not put too much paint on there because you will pull the edges up. So there we go. There's the beginning. All right, we got all of our silver on. Normally I would back this with gray just to make it opaque so colors don't show through. But I'm going ahead and jump ahead a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and spray the checkerboards on the roof. We'll do those white. Once I get the white on, I'll back it with gray because we want to spray this black, and this lower section here is going to be black. I think I'm going to do the grid design like on the channel, like the 80s kind of grid thing. But I may fade it into black because doing the grid over all these fender wells will be very difficult, and to make it uniform will just be pretty tedious. So I think we can do a grid faded to black. The grid will be in pink on a black background, and I think that'll look pretty cool. All right, we got it all gridded out. We used the 16th inch fine line. We got to be careful everywhere it intersects. It's laying on top of the other, so there's a potential bleed spot on every one of these lines. Not super concerned about that because I can clean it up before we spray the pink. But we're going to cut it short on the side. We're not going to go around the front just simply because I don't want to try to go over all these fender flares. And the grill's going black too. And I don't think we'll lose the grill because I'm going to come back, and that'll be the last step. We're going to spray flat clear on top of the grill. And that way it'll be 2 different sheens anyways, 2 different textures going on. But anyways, let's carefully spray some black over this, and then we'll start spraying some pink. All right, there's 1 light coat. Probably take 2 or 3. I'm going to sneak up on it because I don't want to pile it on these edges where everywhere it's going to bleed or potentially bleed. But there you go. Starting to look like something. So let's get some more black on there, and then we'll come back and we'll start spraying some pink. All right, we got all the black on. I decided to do the outline on the deck lid in black and across the back in black. We did 2024 in black on the hood. And we had a little bit of mishap on the hood. A couple of the letters tried to pull out because this is a tiny mask. Still doesn't look terrible, so we're going to have to roll with it. It happens. We're not robots here. We're going to spray the outline of the 2024 in pink along with the grid. We got the grid on the roof pulled out, so let's spray some pink. All right, guys, we lost the mic on the spray in the teal, but Went ahead and sprayed this kind of swooshy stripe in teal. I was going to do a darker blue, but like we got the teal and the kind of tropical thing going on here, so I did a turquoise mix. This is something I mixed up on, I believe, on a body in the past, Joseph's body. It's kind of on the blue side anyways. So we got our teal going. We got all the stripes peeled, cleaned up some edges. And I'm pretty sure now, I feel like it needs some Guru Green on it. So we're going to do all the, basically neon yellow around all the outline just to make everything pop. And because if we put a silver in there, it's going to get lost. Put white in there, it's gone. Blue ain't going to work. Pink would look cool, but it'd be too much pink. So we're going loud, and we're going to go another neon color. So we're going to do neon green, the Guru Green. And then we may do the Excellent and Guru Green with a fade. But the logo is still going to be pink and white. So stay tuned. Let's spray some green. Alright guys, this is my special mixture. Not real special, just about 10% neon green and neon yellow. It's going to be my signature color. But I think it'll really make everything pop, so let's find out. Oh yeah, that's going to look cool. There's one coat. We'll get that dry. Put a couple more on there, back it with white. And then somewhere in there we're going to do our YouTube logo and our door logo, because we got to add black. And we have to add our blue back to it too. So we got quite a few steps left to get that logo painted. So stick around. Alright guys, we got our green on. We got it backed up. Did a fade on the Stay Excellent. Stayed up to Stay White. It stayed white. Just did a little Guru Green fade to white on the Excellent. And we're going to knock this logo out next. I'm not going to go through the steps because we've already done it here. So when we come back, we'll be wrapping this up because the last thing is the door logo and the YouTube. So we'll hop off, knock these out, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, we got the black and the blue on the door logos. We got everything pulled. Had a little bit of difficulty on the hood. The paint wasn't wanting to stick to the masking. Only on the hood. The doors did great. Both sides did great. So you got a little hand painting on here. We had to do a little touch up on the edge of the P and the R and the center of the O's. So I went in, instead of scrapping the whole project, we went in and did a little touch up work. Can't really see it there, but hey, you're getting some handcrafted body here. So nobody's perfect, and this body isn't either. So it's going to be cool. It's going to be very cool. But yeah, let's move on to the next color. We're going to do a fade. We're going to do the pink. I've been debating on the doors. I don't know, because the pink might be too much pink. But I don't know what else would work. Because the logo on the channel is like a pink and a blue, and it makes it look like chrome. I can't do that now because I have blue on the edge of the letters. And if I went in and sprayed a little light coat of any color blue, unless it was just completely different blue, it would just get lost. So I think we're stuck with just doing pink and white. I think it'll look fine. It'll still tie together with everything. And yeah, let's move forward. Like so. Yep, we're going for it. I think it'll be all right. Right at the top. Kind of dig it. See that? Yeah. It's pretty cool. All right, we got 2 coats of pink on there. I'm going to come right back and hit it with white and back it up. The only reason why I'm not sprayed the YouTube logo yet, that's fluorescent red. And I need to back it with white also, which you think I could do it all the same. But I don't have room to spray the red. I should have sprayed the red before I started this pink, is what I'm trying to say. So we're going to have to go ahead and back this up, and then we'll come back and spray the YouTube logo. And then that's it, minus the grill. I think I'm going to do the grill charcoal gray. We were talking about black earlier, but I think I'm just going to do charcoal gray. So anyways, I'm going to knock this out and come back. I think we'll be done when we come back. Pretty cool. I do say so. Yeah, that works. All right, guys. We got the grill sprayed in charcoal gray, just a mixture of silver and black, just to separate it from the black. I was going to do the flat clear, but I think that just separates it a little bit better. It adds another color. We got our YouTube. It's not a play button, but it's a generic YouTube logo. We got the red sprayed. Now we just got to back it with white. Once we do that, we're going to back the entire body with gray, and we are done. So stay tuned for the unveil. All right, guys, the moment we've all been waiting for. We're going to do the unveil here. Always the most satisfying part of painting the body is peeling this film off and revealing all of your hard work. And today was a long day. We did this on a Sunday. We didn't get a Sunday video out, but we got the giveaway done. Got to do it when I get a chance. I don't have a lot of free time. That's why my car's sitting here in pieces. So, this stuff's got a thin film on it. We're getting there. Think you're gonna like this one, guys. This was a long day, kind of off the hip as usual. I think it worked out pretty good. We got a couple little imperfections, but hey, it's done by hand. But boom, check it out. There's your giveaway body. We got the palm trees. We got your Stay Excellent. We got our grid going on. Got our 80s, 90s going on there. 2024 speed run challenge on the trunk. Got it on the hood as well. I've got a decal that is the same exact decal. Just this was reversed for mask. When these letters peeled out, I had problems with the hood. The only thing I had problems with the whole body was the hood. I may go back and just put a white decal right there. It doesn't look bad, but the UN and a couple of the E's are messed up. But other than that, this thing looks pretty awesome, I do say so. This body will come with all of the accessories that came in the box. The headlights, we left the headlights clear. We left the taillights clear. The decal sheet, if you want to do the trim around the windows. I could have painted that on, but I would have added to the difficulty today. And like I said, time is short. And this took me all day off and on. So there you go. There's your giveaway body. So stay tuned for, we might throw a few more things in the box. I'm not sure yet, but stay tuned for that. And hit that subscribe and go check out the Speed Run Challenge on Poor Boys RC. And we'll see you next time. Thanks. Alright guys, a little bonus footage. I'm nobody, but I still like to sign some of the cars that I approve of, and I've signed a lot of the real trucks. So we're going to do a little signature here in the trunk, and right here the license plate. This is one of one. I'm not doing another one. That's why there's one. So there's your Guru 24. And again, thanks. Subscribe, comment if you like it, give me a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.